Same old, same old.
We're going to be saying that. I have a feeling for a while.
For several days, it appears. Yeah, it's getting into that regular.
Like your glasses.
Oh, well, thank you. I've been wearing them for 3 days. Quite tired of them. Wish I had brought the contact lenses.
Got them up on the old bathroom sink.
That's right.
That's right.
Let's hope they don't fall down in there. I hate it when that happens.
I hate that.
7 say, whoa!
In fact, they mentioned the fact that he may be nominated for another Oscar.
I heard that.
The Crying Game can go back on the shelf and stay there.
There must be absolutely nothing on television in that country.
What is this about TV? You know, I just hope you all can be this happy on a Monday morning.
Oh, it's strange. We're having so much fun, and it's Monday.
I know. I want to say you look nice today in your class.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I just can't get over this woman in Florida who got attacked by that barracuda.
A barracuda. It jumped out of the water into the boat, onto the boat.
Eyewitnesses said that it jumped. Now, who knows what she was doing at the time, but it said it jumped 12 feet out of the hour and just lunged at her. Just over 200 stitches.
That's scary.
Ow. 8 feet long.
You know what my motto is?
What? Stay out of the water.
If you're home watching television, that wouldn't have happened.
Same old, same old. That's all it's going to say up there. Just flash up those
That's
words.
right. That's right. They need to find movie theaters.
That's right. They need to go out and do something.
Yeah.
I smell cinnamon toast. Were you eating cinnamon toast?
I wasn't
out
eating
here?
cinnamon toast. Oh,
I
no.
smell something for breakfast. Here.
Shame. Because when I tinker, after about 5 minutes...
That sounds kind of dirty.
What?
I don't know why. Just my mind.
Where's your mind? After I tinker with it for a few minutes, I want to take a ball-peen hammer to it, you know, so...
You never have to leave your house. You can just get everything from your TV.
That's right.
My goodness.
In the morning, an exclusive interview with a cow. That's why they let down.
I don't know if it was a vitamin I took this morning or I don't know what it was.
It must be the water. I'm sorry.
Some construction here taking place.
You are seeing things that I am just not...
You just are not being observant today.
Maybe you're actually seeing into another dimension. 76 degrees right now.
Did you see that?
What?
Some type of a gigantic insect. It was like a bird. Just flew right by your ear. I can't believe you didn't see it.
It's like a pterodactyl, maybe?
It was huge.
Well, actually, what happened, he stepped in a fire ant mound.
Oh, was that what it was?
We're like elephants around
That's
here.
right.
We eat popcorn and peanuts.
Anything we can get our teeth on. If you were abducted by UFOs and you're sleeping, they put, what's that scar right there?
That'll buy a lot of cheese up there in Wisconsin.
Eating cheese forever.
Got any cheese?
Don't do that.
Windy and warm.
That's right. That's right.
There's the weather forecast. Let's move on.
Roscoe, I didn't know you were the weather. Feel free.
It doesn't take much, you know, in this kind of weather.
No, not this time of year. It sure doesn't.
It really doesn't. We just came here for the fun of it this morning.
Just to rub it into everybody else.
That's right. You're not kidding. We're heading right into the 21st century, and fortunately, I'll keep my fingers crossed, and maybe I'll live to see it.
Oh, you stop that talk. But if you see a small man in a big car, you know it's Richard.
Well, I have sleeping sickness this week.
I had it earlier this week.
And I do not know what's going on.
A windshield wetter.
I like that. That's
a windshield wetter, but you might need to use the washer because there's probably a lot of dust on those windshields by now.
Yes, he's fantastic.
I didn't know you could major in cow. Good morning, Roscoe.
Good morning, Stacy. Congratulations. $3.
Thank you. I'm rich. You get 3.
You're pretty much a dime a dozen.
You obviously don't know me that well. No. This is nasty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay? Now get me some coffee while I'm doing the weather. Let's move on to the... And it is, 74 degrees right now?
Are you making that up?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's 74 degrees right now.
We got a little.
I was just trying to remember. We've got a little what?
A little chance of rain.
We've got a little chance of rain. That's right, we do. Aren't you special?
I just said. Maybe some of my luck will rub off on you.
Well, thank you. I'm a big winner now.
You are. Talking about things I've never heard of before. Polka dot opossum, that's one of them. I can admit that.
Well, I mean, that's just not a very common one, being under a ship.
What's that called?
Under shipophobia. I don't know.
Maybe if you were really nice, they'd give you some of those wings and you could go up and visit the pilots during the flight.
Do you think they'd give me candy, too?
I've gone scuba diving, and I refuse to ever scuba dive near a ship or a boat. I just think that there's something about being under a large... Ooh, it just scares me.
I worry about that every day.
Don't ruin my fun. Don't ruin my
Do
fun.
they make light ones?
Oh, sure. I got the kind with no calories. Huh? Ah.
When you least expect it, those little boogers are out to
Oh,
get
it had it out. I mean, it knew. It went directly
Stunning.
right there on my
Yeah.
neck.
Wow.
Horrible.
Could you tell those dancing girls to just keep it down a little bit?
You're horrible.
Big surprise.
Big surprise. Our engineers
They're
are working
working.
on it.
Hey,
Give me something. Lord help me. So you need to sit right
I'll
here.
stay here.
I must have
You're
just had a little bit too much fun on being punished.
You're being
I
punished
don't
for...
know.
I'm not going to dance the freak either, so you can just give up on that.
I'm feeling better now.
Oh, good.
And you know, that's what I love about live TV.
That's right.
The bride said she came into the world naked. She was going to get married naked.
Well, I guess that... Pardon
What?
me a second. Thank you. It's sort of... Isn't that special?
Oh, my goodness. That's just crazy.
It really is. So we're going to hear the Yankees hollering again today. So just
You
get
know
ready
what
for
happens when
it.
you make fun of other people?
What?
I can't say it on air, but something bad happens.
Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut's going to have on some cowboy boots and a big old whip.
Boy, you tell some good ones.
Oh, poor lawn.
I'm just telling you what the book says.
I know.
My lawn doesn't look like that.
I'm sure your lawn is just green as can
No, my lawn doesn't look anything like that. But at any rate, it's not for lack of trying. Oh, it could be.
Come on down. Who snapped at me yesterday?
I didn't snap.
Doesn't he appear so nice, you know, when he's on TV? Wait till he gets off his, like, horns grow and this big long... Get out of my... Odd-looking creatures, aren't they?
You're not kidding. How are you doing this morning, Stacey?
Good. Hey, have you seen Janet Jackson lately?
Yes, I have. I saw her on the cover of Us magazine.
She has lost a lot. She looks great. I was telling Richard, I saw her video as I was lying on the couch yesterday eating my bag of Doritos, making me feel pretty skinny.
On the big screen as well as on the stage. That said, Poetic Justice...
Ever heard him sing? I mean, you ever heard this guy sing? Yesterday he was singing in the newsroom. You know, a very talented guy.
Very
Was I singing in the
entertaining.
You were.
I don't even- I don't even know.
Yesterday.
It's a sign of mental illness that
It's
you
like
do
here
these things.
sometimes. We just kind of get a feeling, you know, you just don't really know what you're doing. You're just, you know, doing it. I'm kidding.
Autopilot.
Just exudes that talent.
That's right. No, Roscoe agreed with me. You look at me like I have 5 heads, and then Roscoe can say it's hot, and you're like, oh,
because
you know,
Roscoe has because Roscoe has lived here for years and years. He knows hot.
It was
right.
hot. Hum for me. I miss that music.
Oh. Dee 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 dee.
Welcome back to Squad 6 today. Just listen to the story. They had to shoot a needle in between my big toe and the toe next to it. Ooh, that's love.
Why do fools fall in love?
You know, you
That's
are
the musical
so
question today.
unromantic. She forced him to buy that ticket. If we had more men like this in our world today, we'd have less problems.
We'd have poorer men. Let's check out the
You
on-the-road
are
forecast.
so cynical. I don't see how your wife puts up with you. Did you get married by JP? I mean, did you have a wedding? Have you ever bought her flowers? You're just so nasty.
What?
I need a man like that. Speaking of which, is what?
Everybody does.
You were sick.
I was sick.
Okay.
We'll help you out. That's it for us today. We're going to go carry Roscoe off instead. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Everybody knows we're the place to be. Central Texas loves what they hear and see, yeah.
When news breaks, every second counts. Newswatch 6 first brought live minicam reports to Central Texans more than a decade ago. The only television station with 3 live remote trucks, Newswatch 6 can bring you from your living room right to the scene. KCEN-TV and Newswatch 6, in touch with Central Texans.
30 seconds.
the historic first drawing of the Texas Lotto live. It's Saturday night, right before Newswatch 6 Nightcast, here on KCEN-TV. After the drawing, stay tuned as the Newswatch 6 team brings you all the news, weather, and sports. Find out if you're a millionaire, then find out what happened in the heart of Central Texas. Saturday night at 9:59.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
The head bear is saying goodbye.
Everybody knows we're the place to be. Central Texas loves what they hear and see, yeah.
Baylor head football coach Grant Taub is stepping down after 21 years of Southwest Conference football. See what's ahead for Baylor football and for Coach Taub as he becomes the school's athletic director. All this week at 10 on Newswatch 6 Nightcast Sports, in touch with Central Texas.
Tuesday, November 17th, police suspect a killer may be on the loose in Central Texas. The only station to tell you about it live first is Newswatch 6. We take you to police headquarters for all the facts firsthand. Your help is needed to find this suspect. Call your local police department if you have any information. And when news counts, call on Newswatch 6, first serving Central Texans. It takes more than talented individuals to be the best newscast in Central Texas. It's not enough to have state-of-the-art multi-million-dollar equipment, not if you want to be the news leader. To be the best, you have to have teamwork. And whether it's on the softball diamond, the basketball court, or the news of the day, you can count on the Newswatch 6 team to keep you informed. Teamwork, another way Newswatch 6 keeps you in touch with Central Texas.
Christmas go is for. Whether he's running on the field or dribbling on the court. Christmas so, he's on each weeknight. You'll find out who won the game, the match, around the prize. Dashing in his car, working hard each day to keep sports fans informed in his own unique way. But even if you're not a fan of sporting news, you'll find his brand of wit and charm will chase away your blues. Christmas so, Christmas is sports. The choice if you work in the field will spend your days in court. Christmas so, on Newswatch 6 you see. In touch with Central Texas, KCEN-TV.
It's morning in Central Texas, and another Channel 6 viewer is about to find out why Newswatch 6 is a part of your life.
When are you going to fix that leak in the roof out there? It's going to rain again this weekend, and it's going to pour in the ceiling again. And another thing.
Boy, could I use a cup of coffee this morning.
A 1983 Ford van, which Butch used for regular drives around Springfield, Missouri, was auctioned.
Christina Brown on Newswatch 6 today. Coffee not included. In 1953, President Eisenhower was in his first term of office, and KCEN-TV signed on the air. From humble black and white beginnings, the station has grown. Reporters have come and gone. But news has been our first name for more than 25 years, with our newscasts evolving into Newswatch 6 in the 1960s. And for 40 years, our news department has worked to be the best. This means using new technology as it becomes available. Black and white film has given way to color portable minicams, and live remotes have been part of our newscast for 15 years. A lot of news has been made in the past 40 years here in Central Texas, and KCEN-TV and Newswatch 6 have been here to bring it home to you. Thanks, Central Texas. Because of you, we are the oldest continuously operating station serving Waco, Temple, and Killeen. It's one more reason why KCEN-TV and Newswatch 6 are in touch with Central Texas.
I'm Jane Pauley.
And I'm Stone Phillips. It's been an amazing time here at Dateline, thanks to you.
We wish you all the happiest of holidays.
I'm Bill Ross.
And I'm Patricia Musburger. All of us here at Newswatch 6 hope you're able to be home for the holidays.
But if you can't be with your family, join our family here on KCEN-TV.
As we near the end of this exceptional year, we'd like to take this moment from all of us here at NBC to wish you a very joyous holiday to all of you and those you love.
Our holiday wish is for a cleaner and safer environment.
And peace on earth for everyone.
Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Christina Brown.
I'm Richard Tallis.
And I'm Roscoe Harrison. At Newswatch 6 today, we hope your holiday season is meaningful.
Spend some time with those you love.
And shop till you drop.
Happy holidays.
Our holiday wish is for everyone to experience the true gifts of the holidays.
Peace, joy, love, and understanding.
I'm a professional photographer when I'm not doing the weather. So, yeah.
All right, take 7. Here we go.
Okay.
We're going to get it.
Bruce, you gotta get over here.
I gotta figure out how to use this thing. Jeez.
Okay, take 8. Here we go.
I'm not used to the tripod.
Here we go. Come on, everybody smile.
Come on, Bruce. You got this.
I think I wound it.
Let's go. Is it working?
I think it is.
Come on.
Let's go, Bruce.
Get in the picture. Come on.
Merry Christmas.
We're saying Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays from KCEN-TV's Waco office.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Thanks.
Happy holidays.
From the KCEN-TV Temple office, happy holidays! Yay!
Everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We wish you a holly jolly Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. And a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'm Bill Ross.
And I'm Patricia Musburger.
At this family time of year, we have something very special for you.
On Christmas night, December 25th, we're planning a special edition of our 6 o'clock news.
That night, the Newswatch 6 team will report the good news about Central Texas. We'll cover any breaking news, but our main focus will be the positive stories in our area.
It's our Christmas present to you, a night of good news, Christmas night at 6 on Newswatch 6.
At Skywatch 6, variety is a spice of life. Weeknights, it's Chief Meteorologist Bruce Thomas.
There's a big change on the way, and this is the reason why.
Weekends, Steve Kirsch, a meteorologist and reporter.
This could be one of the biggest storms of the year.
And weekday mornings, weatherman Richard Tollison.
Better be careful when you go outside today. Stand out there too long, you'll mildew.
The Skywatch 6 weather team, in touch with Central Texas. At Newswatch 6, our weather forecasts are a part of your life.
Are you going to fix this roof today? The weather's perfect for it.
Okay, let me go get my ladder. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Hey, you're Bruce Thomas.
Yes, ma'am, and I'm forecasting thunderstorms today. Thunderstorms? Are you sure? As a matter of fact, I think they'll start about now.
KCEN-TV Chief Meteorologist Bruce Thomas. One more way Newswatch 6 stays in touch with Central Texas.
When news breaks in the Waco-McLennan County area, you can count on the Waco Newswatch 6 team.
Everybody knows we're the place to be. Central Texas loves what they hear and see, yeah.
Armed with the latest generation of high-tech video equipment, the Newswatch 6 team works hard to bring you the news that's part of your life. And when you see news in the Waco-McLennan County area, call our Waco News team at 776-6665. The Waco Newswatch 6 team, one more way we stay in touch with Central Texas.
Hi there, I'm Matthew Ashford. I play Jack Devereaux on Days of Our Lives. You know, when I'm in Central Texas, I always watch Newswatch 6 with Patricia Musburger.
Hi there, Channel 6 Sports Director Chris Masseau here. We just finished another successful football season here on Newswatch 6, and now it's time to bring back an old friend. Challenge the Sports Guy returns in February.
If you think you've got what it takes to take on our Sports Guy, send your sports challenge to Challenge the Sports Guy, 314 South I-35, Eddie, Texas, 76524.
I just can't wait to hear from you.
Violent crime, how can you avoid it? Find out a week-long series on Newswatch 6 Nightcast. Fighting Back. Learn how ordinary citizens are taking action, protecting themselves and their families. Fighting Back with Newswatch 6 reporter Allison Dalvett. All this week at 10 p.m. on Newswatch 6 Nightcast.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
An afternoon of football shows with you why Newswatch 6 is part of your life.
Honey, can you come here a minute, please? The kitchen sink is stopped up.
But it's a big game. Christmas so, where'd you come from?
Newswatch 6 Sports. Don't worry, I'll tell you what happened.
Later.
Well, what did I miss?
Boy, did you ever miss it. It was first and goal from the 3-yard line. Buffalo had the ball. Jim Kelly headed off the Kenneth
Sports director Chris Masseau on Newswatch 6, in touch with Central Texas.
When the next big storm strikes, will you be ready? You can be if you attend Skywarn 93. Come hear the Skywatch 6 weather team and experts from the National Weather Service, the Waco-McLennan County Emergency Management Team, and the Heart of Texas Amateur Radio Club. Learn about different types of severe weather and what action to take to protect you and your family. It's Saturday, February 6th from 8 till 5 at the McLennan Community College Fine Arts Theater. Join the Skywatch 6 weather team at Skywarn 93.
KCEN-TV salutes her own Roscoe Harrison. The Newswatch 6 Today business editor and public affairs director has been honored by the Texas Farmers Union as the Broadcaster of the Year. You can watch Roscoe's award-winning Business Watch segments every weekday morning at 6 on Newswatch 6 Today. We're proud of the Texas Farmers Union Broadcaster of the Year, Roscoe Harrison. He's one more way KCEN-TV and Newswatch 6 stay in touch with Central Texas.
When news happens in the Killeen-Fort Hood area, you can count on the Killeen Newswatch 6 team. With a fully equipped newsroom and the latest professional video equipment, Newswatch 6 reporters in Killeen are on the streets every day looking for the stories that matter to you. And if you see news happening, be sure to call the news team at 526-4912. The Killeen Newswatch 6 team, one more way KCEN-TV stays in touch with Central Texas.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
This week on Newswatch 6, an incredible story of three sisters. Separated in early childhood, they finally found each other after 42 years. This week, they're coming home to Central Texas for a reunion. In a Newswatch 6 special report, you'll meet these women and you'll hear their amazing story. Find out why they were split up and learn how they were able to get back together after more than 4 decades. Join me, Patricia Musburger, for Reunion, Thursday night at 10 on Newswatch 6 Nightcast, only on KCEN-TV. There are many drug and alcohol treatment programs for those who need help, but not much is available for women with young children. These women have special needs. In a 2-part series on Newswatch 6, you'll find out about one program in Central Texas that's making a difference, helping women overcome their addictions while giving them the peace of mind that goes with knowing their children are safe. Join me, Patricia Musburger, for Peace of Mind, Wednesday and Thursday night at 10 on Newswatch 6 Nightcast, only on KCEN-TV.
KCEN-TV Chief Meteorologist Bruce Thomas, meteorologist Steve Kirsch, and morning weatherman Richard Tollison. The Skywatch 6 weather team puts you first. It's one more way KCEN-TV and Newswatch 6 are in touch with Central Texas. For nearly 40 years, KCEN-TV has been first serving Central Texas. First on the air, the oldest continually operating station in the Waco, Temple, Killeen area. First with newsrooms in Waco, Temple, and Killeen. First with the computerized state-of-the-art weather forecasting equipment. We've had on-the-spot live reports and portable video minicams for more than a decade. First. 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 KCEN-TV and Newswatch 6. Any questions? For nearly 40 years, KCEN-TV has been first serving Central Texas. And here's another first.
The Tennessee Children's Dance Ensemble is coming to Central Texas. But before anyone sees them perform, you can see them first Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6. Join me, Richard Tollison, for my weekly series, People, Places, and Things, as we introduce you to the wonders of these kids who are impressing audiences all over the country. The Tennessee Children's Dance Ensemble. See them first Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Newswatch 6. We're in our 40th year bringing the news home to Central Texas each night. And news has been our first name since the mid-1960s, when we were watching President Johnson search for a way to end the Vietnam War. Back then, John Lennon and Yoko Ono were making news. And you can watch Newswatch 6 on a deluxe black and white TV for less than $120. So when you want to know who the news leader is in Central Texas, just consider who's been around longer than any other news organization. Newswatch 6.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. Join me for a very special live edition of People, Places, and Things Monday night at 6 here on Newswatch 6 as we show you how some very special people are making sure that everyone in our community gets a piece of the pie. People, Places, and Things Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
It's a Central Texas landmark, and the Milam County Courthouse is the subject of the next People, Places, and Things. Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. Join me Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6 for a tour of the courthouse. Find out why the building is so near and dear to the hearts of Cameron area residents. People, Places, and Things, Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
The Skywatch 6 weather team, the most knowledgeable weather team in Central Texas. Chief Meteorologist Bruce Thomas holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Broadcast Meteorology and graduate work in Earth Sciences. Meteorologist Steve Kirsch holds a Texas A&M Bachelor of Science degree in Communication with an emphasis on meteorology. And weatherman Richard Tollison holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Journalism and a Master of Arts degree in Communication. The Skywatch 6 weather team, the most highly educated, most knowledgeable weather team in Central Texas, only on KCEN-TV. Sunday, February 28, 1993, a raid by federal authorities on a religious compound near Waco turns into a deadly gun battle. While many media outlets were broadcasting information that could potentially jeopardize the safety of law officers, Newswatch 6 was waiting until the immediate danger passed. Once the initial assault on the compound was over, Newswatch 6 was on the air, keeping you informed of the events. At Newswatch 6, we know that being first is important, but sometimes being first isn't the most important part of a story. KCEN-TV and Newswatch 6 in touch with Central Texas.
And then they grabbed me again, and I started screaming and jumping, I thought he turned me loose.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. Join me Monday for People, Places, and Things as we continue our special series on the KCEN-TV Award of Merit winners. This week, we'll take a look at a man who wasn't content to retire. No, he's helping people every day, many of whom don't even know he's the one helping them. People, Places, and Things, our KCEN-TV Award of Merit winners. Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV. This series sponsored by Centroplex Ford and Subaru of Killeen.
During this severe weather season, you can count on the Skywatch 6 weather team. Whenever a severe weather watch or warning is issued by the National Weather Service, we'll put up a symbol like this one in the corner of your screen. Remember, a watch is a forecast of possible severe weather, while a warning means severe weather is occurring. Watch for frequent weather updates, and we'll stay on the air all night with live radar in the event of severe weather. The Skywatch 6 weather team. When the weather turns bad, turn to us. Only on KCEN-TV.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. Join me Friday night at 6 on Newswatch 6 for my weekly series, Best Bets. This week, we'll take a look at a group of kids who are performing a play about that eternal kid, Peter Pan. How many smiley faces is it worth? Find out on Best Bets, Friday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
In Central Texas, there is no off-season in sports.
Everybody knows we're the place to be. Central Texas loves what they hear and see, yeah.
And now meet the newest member of the Newswatch 6 sports team, Sports Director Vince Erickson.
Hey, I'm really looking forward to becoming a part of the fun, fast-paced world of Central Texas sports.
Weeknights at 6 and 10.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
Saturday, May 1st, Texans vote on a historic school finance proposal and take the first step towards electing a new U.S. Senator. The Newswatch 6 team is there with more live reports than any other television station in Central Texas, bringing you expanded election results and the stories behind them. Central Texas, you work hard and you deserve a hard-working news team. We're doing our best to bring the story home to you election night and every night. That's another way Newswatch 6 stays in touch with Central Texas.
The British farce, See How They Run, isn't thought-provoking or issue-oriented. That's not a criticism. In fact, the production, which is being mounted by Temple Civic Theater, is a hilarious romp that will have most audience members laughing so hard they'll be gasping for air. The plot is way too complicated to explain in just a few seconds, and that's the fun of this comedy by Philip King. It's set in the residence of an English vicar and involves mistaken identities and confusing actions. Here's one of the more sedate moments from the production.
Put that on and tell everyone you've transferred to the Gordon Highlander.
Oh, I want my uniform!
If you say that one more time, I'll hit you!
Well, if you don't find my uniform, I'm gonna go straight upstairs and tell the bishop everything.
You wouldn't.
Ah, wouldn't I? Ha! Wouldn't he like to know exactly what kind of a man your husband really is? He's learning, too. He's learning. Ah, praise Allah. Oh, for the poor.
Uncle Bob, we thought you'd gone to bed.
I had almost gone to bed when I heard someone shouting down here.
We were having a few words, that's all.
To me, it sounded like a drunken brawl.
Now, look here, sir.
I am looking, sir.
See How They Run is being directed by guest director Dick Hossela, who's whipped this cast of mostly familiar faces in the Temple community into a fine-tuned, well-timed ensemble. As the saying goes, it ain't Shakespeare, but you'll be laughing so hard you won't care. See How They Run is so much fun, it maxes out on 5 smiley faces. Performances are slated for tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday afternoon. Call the Temple Civic Theater box office for more information. Richard Tollison, Newswatch 6, Temple.
At Newswatch 6 Sports, we put you first.
Everybody knows we're the place to be. Central Texas loves what they hear and see, yeah.
Saturday, May 15th, the Baylor Bears win the Southwest Conference Baseball Tournament at Austin, and only one television station in the Waco, Temple, Killeen area is on hand to bring you the story from the hometown perspective. Newswatch 6 Sports, KCEN-TV, and Newswatch 6 stay in touch with Central Texas.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. On the next Best Bets, a stage play gone Hollywood comes home. The Cemetery Club performed only so-so at the box office, but is it worth a video rental? We'll take a look at this picture, which features Ellen Burstyn, Olympia Dukakis, and Diane Ladd, and find out if a movie about 4 middle-aged widows provides a good night of home entertainment. The Cemetery Club on Best Bets, Friday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Hi, I'm Mike Sniffer.
And I'm Patricia Musburger. As we celebrate independence this month, we at Newswatch 6 are happy to inform you of increased freedom and independence for the hearing impaired.
Now, beginning this month, all TV sets made must have a closed captioning decoder built in.
So make sure you get the latest model when you buy a new TV and watch Central Texas's only closed caption newscast, Newswatch 6.
Everybody watching KCEN-TV.
And Newswatch 6 being first is our way of doing business. In 1989, KCEN-TV was the first station in Central Texas to close caption its newscast for the hearing impaired. 4 years later, we're still the only closed caption newscast in the Waco Temple Killeen area. Now you can see closed captioning without a decoder. Beginning this month, all new TV sets must have closed captioning built in. So ask for it and tune in to Central Texas' only closed caption newscast. Newswatch 6 on KCEN-TV.
If it is foul play, we intend to put a stop to it.
Tonight on Newswatch 6, a fire at a Killeen home may have racial overtones. Is the KKK on the rampage in Central Texas? A family watches helplessly as their home burns, and Newswatch 6 brings you exclusive video. And at a Spiegelville marina, many boat owners are facing a devastating loss as another blaze turns the area into a floating inferno. These stories and more tonight at 6 on Newswatch 6, the place to turn when you want to know first.
TV. Did you see what happened on Newswatch 6 today?
Don't ever, ever, ever miss it.
This must be the water.
It's not the same old morning show.
All your news and weather plus just a touch of fun.
Windy and warm.
That's right, that's right.
There's the weather forecast. Let's move on.
They're the best thing since the invention of coffee.
Who needs coffee?
But if you see a small man in a big car, you know it's Richard.
Well,
For more information, call the Temple Civic Theater at this number.
For Bryant, Katie, and Willard, don't miss Stacy, Richard, and Roscoe.
Whoa! Well, I'll be a polka-dotted possum.
Talking about things I've never heard of before. Polka dotted possum, that's one of them. I can admit that.
Somebody grab a camera.
You know, this is what I love about live TV.
That's right.
They're my weekday morning wake-up call. You can see it every weekday in living color.
Just exudes that talent.
That's right.
Thank goodness for color TV.
Wake up!
If that doesn't beat the bugs of fighting.
I thought that might get your attention.
Just sit here and go. It's hot.
We could save a lot of time that way.
That's right.
We could squeeze in some more commercials.
Who's in charge out there anyway?
Hey, TV anchors are people too.
Maybe some of my luck will rub off on you.
Well, thank you. I'm a big winner now.
You are.
Another day dawns in Central Texas. Somewhere this day, the big news story will happen. Right now, just as surely as the sun comes up in the morning, you can count on Newswatch 6 to bring it home to you. Mike Snuffer, Patricia Musburger, Chief Meteorologist Bruce Thomas, and Sports Director Vince Erickson. The Newswatch 6 team, weeknights on KCEN-TV, in touch with Central Texas.
It's a real terrible feeling this morning, to know something like this can happen.
To walk away from Baylor would be just beyond my imagination.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. If you drive Interstate 35 between Temple and Waco, you've seen it, the flea market. And on the next edition of People, Places, and Things, we'll pay a visit to this interesting roadside attraction. Come on, admit it, if you've seen it, you've been tempted to stop. Well, now your curiosity can be satisfied, at least somewhat. A visit to the flea market on the next People, Places, and Things. Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
The housing crunch in Temple. If you've tried to rent or buy recently, you know all about it. And tonight on Newswatch 6, we'll take a look at one aspect of the problem, construction. Crews are building just as fast as they can and still cannot meet the demand. We'll take a look at the challenges facing the local building industry and a real problem for folks wanting to buy. As Eric Burke continues an in-depth look at the housing crunch tonight at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Richard told me to dress cool.
Well, that's cool, all right.
It went, that's right there on the nest.
Wow, horrible.
What did she say?
I said, it went, that's right there on the nest.
Why watch anything else?
I never miss it.
We just came here for the fun of it this morning.
Just to rub it into everybody else.
That's right.
Don't wake up without it.
Why would you watch anything else?
The hunt is on for housing in the Temple area, and tonight on Newswatch 6, the conclusion of our three-part series, The Housing Crunch. This evening, a look at the apartment situation. Demand is high, supply is low, and homebuyers waiting for builders to finish their dream homes are finding apartment living more pricey than expected. Eric Burke reports on the housing crunch, tonight at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Good morning, Stacy.
Congratulations. $3.
Thank you. I'm rich.
If TV is breakfast, it's like the difference between cold oatmeal and a Western omelet.
You're not from around here, are you?
Oh, my goodness. That's just crazy.
It really is.
Don't ever miss it.
Hey, have you seen Janet Jackson lately?
Yes, I have.
Don't wake up without it.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. If you're tired of Dad's burnt burgers from the grill, maybe it's time to treat yourself to a good restaurant-cooked meal. And on the next edition of People, Places, and Things, we'll visit one of Central Texas' favorite eateries and show you some of the specialties they're cooking up just for this summer season. A look inside the Olive Garden summer specialties on the next People, Places, and Things, Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
When news breaks in the Temple-Bell County area, you can count on the Temple Newswatch 6 team. The Temple Newswatch 6 team, keeping you in touch with Central Texas. The Temple Newswatch 16, keeping you in touch with Central Texas.
We will not have violence on our campuses.
When news breaks in the Temple-Bell County area, you can count on the Temple Newswatch 6 team.
Here at the Temple Chamber of Commerce, they say the quality of life in our area is nothing new.
Steve Jones with me right here at the downtown location of his new storefront. But as you can see, I found one.
The Temple Newswatch 16, keeping you in touch with Central Texas.
Puts up with you. Did you get married by Jacob? I mean, did you have a wedding? Have you ever bought flowers? You're just so nasty.
What?
Can't believe they said that.
Believe it.
If you're home watching television, that wouldn't have happened.
Thank goodness for color TV.
You can see it every weekday in living color.
Ever heard him sing? I mean, you ever heard this guy sing? Yesterday he was singing in the newsroom.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. Looking for some entertainment this weekend? Look no further than KCEN-TV. We've got a new NBC series premiering this weekend. It's called Trade Winds. And Friday night at 6 on Best Bets, we'll tell you all about it. Trade Winds, our best bets for this week, Friday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. If you're like me, you're amazed at the beauty of stained glass, and you wouldn't believe the craftsmanship that goes into making up those beautiful stained glass windows. And on the next edition of People, Places, and Things, we'll introduce you to a woman who's making stained glass art for the ages right here in Central Texas. That's People, Places, and Things, Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
People were found naked in a Grand Am, in a Pontiac Grand Am. They said that the devil was chasing them.
Well, you don't see much of that on television anymore today.
I know, it's just so goofy. I would never show it, but I
like,
just
I'm
said
really
I want
wanting
to
to
show
see
you
those
off camera.
pictures.
Can they do that on TV?
Oh, yes, we can.
No. It's just too hot.
Yeah.
Who's in charge out there anyway?
Don't wake up without it.
It's about time. It's been going on for quite a while now.
I think we should go to school, but that much money for skipping?
Skipped junior high. I knew I forgot something.
What did he say?
I said, I skipped junior high. I knew I forgot something.
Well, I thought that might get your attention.
When you were younger, what was the big thing for kids?
Well, it was Howdy Doody.
Why would you watch anything else?
A routine traffic stop for old license plates has landed 4 men in jail after a tense standoff with Temple police.
Loved ones have not forgotten the event that changed their lives forever.
We'll warm up 2-3 degrees for a couple days, then we'll cool down 2 or 3 degrees.
Warren Moon gets to meet Robert Young, and this has nothing to do with Father Knows Best.
Newswatch 6 weekends, because the news doesn't stop when the work week is over.
The vehicle was thrown about 20 yards after being struck. The accident happened within the past hour.
They say a car tried to apparently outrun the train.
A fatal car-train accident near Hallsburg on Labor Day. No day off for the Newswatch 6 team.
Another holiday fatality here in McLennan County, a sad, tragic accident.
The Newswatch 6 team brings you the story first, live. 365 days a year, Newswatch 6 keeps you in touch with Central Texas.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. You know, sometimes entertainment comes from the most unexpected sources, and that's the case in this week's edition of Best Bets. This week, we'll check out a new video release that got little attention when it was in the theaters. And if you're a regular viewer of Best Bets, you're probably surprised I'm reviewing it and probably going to be surprised still what I have to say about it. There are some things to recommend The Crush, and we'll check it out Friday night at 6 on Best Bets on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV. Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. You know, there are things all over Central Texas that are worth our attention that sometimes go unnoticed. Every week on People, Places, and Things, we'll take a look at some of the interesting people, places, and things that make Central Texas such a nice place to live and work. Find out what's happening in the area on People, Places, and Things every Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Ba 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 dang a dang dang a ding a dong.
Huh? Huh?
All your news and weather, and just a touch of fun.
Come on, I'll provide the staff. You provide the voice. Close. You're my weekday morning wake-up call.
Hi, I'm Richard Tollison. On the next edition of People, Places, and Things, we'll wrap up our two-part look at the historic village on the campus of Baylor University. We'll find out what the future holds for this attraction and show you what you can expect if you visit today. That's the historic village on the campus of Baylor University, the next People, Places, and Things. Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
On the next edition of Best Bets, a look at an American tradition. The Miss America pageant is coming up this weekend, and we'll get you ready for the event with a look at the real beauty behind the scenes. Richard Tollison explains how winners and also-rans alike are making the world a better place in this week's edition of Best Bets. That's Best Bets, Friday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Got everybody watching KCEN-TV.
All these cars were floating around like leaves over there.
He didn't even stop. He didn't even, it's like he didn't brake or anything.
The only thing I'm not past the age of is Social Security.
You're creeping up on
That's right.
Did you see what happened on Newswatch 6 today?
Whoa, sorry.
I don't like that one.
I never miss it.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
You're not from around here, are you?
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Don't ever, ever miss it.
Brad Cogburn was shot from about 10 to 15 feet away with a 12 gauge.
Been at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, it was just a senseless tragedy.
The convicted killer will die by lethal injection. After studying the Bible, Anthony Cook says he believes in capital punishment.
76-year-old Jamie Lois Dawson has been missing since Wednesday evening.
Hi, I'm Richard Tolleson. On the next edition of People, Places, and Things, we'll pay a visit to a place where most people have never been and don't want to go. The Home and Hope Shelter, a place for the homeless in Killeen, may soon itself be without a home. We'll tell you about their problems and about how things are beginning to look up. That's the Home and Hope Shelter, Monday night at 6 on Newswatch 6, only on KCEN-TV.
Tornadoes and thunderclouds strike central Texas.
The young woman was allegedly kidnapped at gunpoint at this Waco pool hall.
It was like watching a python squish its prey. Coach Chuck Reedy disappointed but not discouraged.
Well, friends feeding friends got a big boost today.